Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, Brandon here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today's guest is Israel, and he's selling his affiliate business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. So welcome to the show, Israel, and how are you doing today?
Hey Brandon, I'm good, and you?
Doing great. Thanks for asking. It's really nice having you on the call today to talk about this business you've created. But before we get into the details, first, let's go over a quick overview. So it is an affiliate business in the cannabis niche created in November 2015. The average monthly revenue for the business is $7,717 and makes an average of $7,637 per month in net profits. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47712 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing and start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that I've given you a general overview of the business, what is included in the sale is the domain and all site content and files, the affiliate accounts, the Twitter account, and it is worth noting that the valuation for this business is based on Amazon Associates' new commission structure rolled out on April 21st, 2020 for the 1% of revenue generated through this model. So Israel, can you tell me a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, sure. I started to build affiliate websites like 5 years ago, and I'm an affiliate marketer in full-time since 3 years ago.
Okay. So where was it that you got the idea to start this business? Did you have a few affiliate sites before that were in this similar niche, or was this something kind of new you decided to get started with?
No, I don't have any other website in that niche. It's just because I thought that the cannabis niche could be trending in the future, and it was the case. So I just started in that niche with, I think, a unique system.
Okay. So how does this business primarily make money then? Does it all come from the affiliate side? Or I noticed there's also, you said, a 1% revenue generated through Amazon Associates as well?
Yeah, we don't really make a lot of money through Amazon. It's less than 1% of our incomes. It's really through different partners. It's all affiliate links. So we don't have to sell any inventory or whatever.
Okay. Now, so why did you decide to choose this business model? Was it just because you had already, had some previous experience through the affiliate model side?
I just like the affiliate marketing side because you don't have to handle any customer services.
Gotcha. So things are a bit more automated on the back end and you're not having to deal with so many messages, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, awesome. So why is it that you've decided that you wanted to sell the business at this time, Israel?
Because I started another project that I need big funds. And also that the fact that I'm mainly in the software niche, so I'm not really familiar with the cannabis niche. It's not because I'm not familiar, but it's not my best. I don't have all the contacts, everything to handle that project, to scale it to a new level. So that's why I want to sell it, to focus really on the software niche that I am really more familiar with.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Now, was there anything that you learned while building and growing this affiliate site that you plan on applying to your SaaS business down the road?
Not specifically with that project.
Okay. Now, was there anything that you tried with this business and it gave you really great results?
Yeah, sure. What's worked the best was to integrate the conversion of price depending on the visitor countries, because before we was just showing the price in euro. And because the traffic were international, we started to integrate to detect the IP of the visitor and show the price based on the country location. And that made a really big impact in the conversion rate.
Okay. Yeah, it's great when you can, optimize your margins to make sure they work for multiple marketplaces throughout the world and, making sure that, it's also a great opportunity for someone to capitalize on in other markets too. So was there anything that you tried with this business and it just didn't give you the ROI that you were expecting?
Yeah, I think there's plenty of new stuff that could be made on that project to grow it. Probably an email marketing, create a subscriber list. It's not something that I'm really good at, so I never did, but I'm pretty sure that could have a really big potential there because there's a lot of recurring visitors and these suppliers are doing often promotions, etc. So I think that could be something that could make a big difference for the new owners.
Yeah, no, totally. And so where now does the majority of your traffic come from then?
It's only organic SEO, so it's come from Google's.
Okay. And are you running any type of paid advertising or any other type of PPC ads for the business?
I already tried to look at, but the thing is, most of the platform like Facebook or Google doesn't accept cannabis as a topic. I know that there's some specific network that focus only on that niche, but I never tried, so I can't say about that.
Okay. And then I noticed also you have a Twitter account associated with this listing. Is there anything that you're doing on social media that's generating traffic to the business there?
No, the only thing I have is a plugin that reposts the articles and the projects on Twitter automatically.
Okay. Gotcha. So hypothetically, if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways that you would try and grow it?
Like I said, so with a subscriber list, firstly, I would probably make a new design because actually the website is slow for a reason because we use a system for updating the currency depending the visitor location. So we cannot install any caching plugin app right now on the website, but I'm pretty sure that could be pretty easy for any developer just to create some exception rules to make it work with a caching plugin. But I think that a new design, add a subscriber list and probably installing a caching plugin to improve the speed for the user could be a good move at first.
Yeah, no, definitely. And, as you said, building a subscriber list as well. Have you ever tried, building up an email list or doing any type of email marketing with this business in the past?
No.
Okay. So that's another great opportunity for a buyer to come in and maybe try out if they're familiar with email marketing. Yeah. So that's great. So what are, the typical tasks or what are you doing on a weekly basis for the business at this time?
Well, not much, to be honest, because the work is done already. So all the projects are listed there. I have a few emails that I receive every week, every day. So it's really, I'm not even sure that I pass like 10 or 15 minutes a week on that project.
Yeah, no, it's really great to hear that you can, have minimal time, especially, considering how much it's making in monthly net profits for this business. Is really great, opportunity for someone to come in and scale even further. Now, for someone to come in and do that, do you think there's any specific skills that they should have before purchasing this business?
Well, of course, you have to know SEO because all the traffic is from organic. So if you don't know SEO well and do some mistakes, it could the ranking and of course the earnings of the site. So I think it's for someone that have some SEO skill, at least just to maintain the website ranking.
Okay. So someone with, some background in SEO and maybe even a bit of marketing on the email side, could definitely push this business to its full potential. What do you feel are some of the risks associated with this business that a buyer should be aware of, Israel?
I'm not really sure about the risk. It's ranked by SEO. So, of course, we have always the algorithm that could maybe do something wrong, but the website has passed the major algorithm in the past and very well. And we have also a tons of organic links. I think that the brand is pretty strong on the project and the authority is enough big to be secure enough, I think, to pass the future algorithm. But we never say it in this, so it's just part of the game.
Right. Yeah, it's the uncertain, fallback, I guess, from the Google algorithm updates. But at the same time, it's, as long as you're not doing too much stuff on the black hat side, you're usually good. And you also have a lot of white hat links on the back end of this business from what we have seen as well. And I also noticed you also have a few PBN links. Were those purchased a long time ago or were those recent? Or
PBN's links has been built last year, I think in the middle of the year. But we did a lot of outreach emails, what we can call white hat, when we started the project. So we have a really good base of good links, white hat links on that project. So what makes the PBNs is not really a big part of the link building. We have the backlinks profile we have on the site.
Yeah, no, that's good that you have a well-diversified backlink profile, in general, for any investment.
Yeah, and I could add most of the PBNs we have are targeting the branded anchor. We did not target an exact match with PBNs, maybe a few, but it was mainly branded anchor. So it was just to boost the brand authority of the project.
Okay, gotcha. So now, Israel, are you willing to commit to a non-compete, meaning future businesses down the road, you'll stay out of this specific niche?
Yes, of course.
Okay, perfect. And then now, how much support are you willing to offer buyers? Are you going with the typical 30 days of email and call support, or did you have something more you wanted to add it on?
Yeah, I'm good with the typical length, 30, even maybe 45 days. It's fine. If the buyer have any question, I'm here to help. There's no problem.
Okay, that's really great to hear. And then are you willing to negotiate something like an earnout where you'll receive a large portion of the sales price up front and then smaller payments closing out the deal, several months after that?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Okay, totally understandable. So just a few more sideline questions for you, Israel. What advice would you give to our listeners that you wish you knew when you first started this business?
I think that will be a great idea to maybe add new content and internal link to the project, because a lot of projects rank already really well and have a big volume of keywords, but not much internal links has been done on that side because I was too much busy with my other project. But I think that could be really a big move to improve the ranking of the project's page itself. That could lead to a major probably growth in earnings.
Yeah, no, definitely. Now, also in tandem with that, was there any software or tools that helped you gain your rankings with this business when you first started?
I think like every ratio, I'm using SEMrush, Ahrefs.
Okay. So the big two then, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, just one more final question for you, Israel. Putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this business is worth buying?
Because the platform is unique at that time. And I don't want to say all this secret, but we have a lot of recurring visitors because they can save a lot of money using the platform. And we have a search feed that could probably be improved in the future, but it's already pretty good. And it helps a lot to find what you are looking for. So I think because of that, a good business model, because the people just come back everything they need to buy one of the projects we are promoting on the site.
Yeah, no, definitely. As you had mentioned, plenty of great opportunities for growth in the business for someone to come in and scale it to its full potential. And I'm sure, any potential buyers that are out there looking at this listing can also see that, opportunity waiting for someone to come in and capitalize on it. So that's great. Israel, was there anything else that you wanted to share that I might have missed in this call?
Yeah, maybe I just forgot to mention that the website gets sales from international visitors. So I think the last time I've looked at the organic traffic, it was like from maybe 15 or 20 countries across the world. So we have a big audience. And because most of our partners are shipping worldwide, that means that there is a tons of potential from that side.
Yeah, no, definitely. Looking on the back end of this business and seeing, the international markets that you have within this niche is really great to see. And I'm sure, great opportunity for someone to come in and scale it to the next level. So that's perfect. So that pretty much wraps up the call, Israel. I really appreciate you coming on, and we'll go ahead and talk to you here pretty soon and look forward to getting this listing sold for you here in the near future.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Brandon.
All right. Well, thanks so much, everyone. So thanks for listening. To learn more and to see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47712. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.